Hi guys, I'm Megan Lane, the intuitive actress, and I really quick wanted to make a video before my appointment. I have to run out the door, but I had a bunch of girlfriends texting me this morning that were really close friends, and we're all going through very similar in very different ways. So um, I just wanted to talk really quickly about leaps of faith and what it can stir up in us, because it can stir up major fear, which can have us running back to bad habits and old patterns. It's really important to move forward and do things in a new way when you've got all these new opportunities coming up that seem to come out of nowhere. A lot of it tends to be very synchronistic when you're on the right track. And it requires a crazy amount of faith. It requires a crazy amount of being willing to look like an idiot or make mistakes. You have to jump in, and it can be kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we've all been kind of freaking out, but also in a kind of excited way. It's not really pure fear in a scared way. Um, One of my friends just moved across the country, huge leap of faith, left LA, and their stuff won't be there. She realized that she hired a mover that doesn't have to move your stuff for 21 days or 24 days or something. So she is stuck without their stuff. And I'm like, yeah, just set up your apartment without it. It'll get there. And then another friend of mine, I won't mention names, but has decided to get married a lot faster than she thought she would be. So now it's like we're like planning this crazy fast wedding, very simple and small, but crazy fast wedding, and I'm officiating, so I've got to get ordained really fast. And then I am traveling. My career stuff suddenly kind of didn't take off without me, but people who I've known who had planted seeds about like years ago, people who've worked with me before, or friends of mine. Everybody wants to get me on their films suddenly, and modeling has suddenly taken off too. So I'm like, okay, that's what I really want to be doing, as well as my intuitive work and being an author. I just want to be performing full time, singing, dancing. Well, not dance so much unless it's in a film, but singing, acting, modeling, doing all this performer stuff. Nothing makes me happier than that, other than helping other people do the same with my intuitive work and get them to follow their dreams as well. So I've always been both. You can see in the background, this is BuzzFeed made that sign for a party. I worked for them, and then I ended up doing a segment for them. But I just saw it in the background, and it distracted me, and now I'm getting all these texts from the bride. So anyway, I just wanted to say, like, things are lining up for me in a crazy way to travel. And I've been wanting to travel anyways, particularly to England for like over a year. I've just been feeling very drawn to the UK and to, well, Europe in general, but really drawn to there for over a year. And everything that's been happening seems to kind of be pointing in that direction for whatever reason. I don't know why or how it's going to play out or whatever, but everything seems to be pushing me that way. And people keep finding me, or I keep making friends over there, including a woman who does what I do, and I hope I get to see her. She is just a brilliant intuitive. And it's just crazy. Like, I just wasn't expecting it to be this fast. It just kind of came out of nowhere. So I'm terrified, to be honest. I'm going over there for my birthday this year, around my birthday. Just the timing kind of worked out there to take meetings over there with casting and agents and whatnot. So yeah, I'm really excited, really terrified. My point of the video was going to be more about. Oh, my person's here. Hold that thought. Pause. Sorry about that. The maid I heard just came. It's been like the biggest luxury ever to be able to do more work like this. And I hate scrubbing, so I'm a bit of a diva. I love decorating, but I'm not domestic in a very practical way sometimes. So anyway, full disclosure. What I was saying is sometimes mud gets made when you pray for rain and you get what you want, which means you may have to scramble to kind of catch up with what's going on in your life, good or bad. Especially good, especially when you line up, it makes you, I'm like, oh my gosh, now I have to renew my passport. And my friend is like, oh my gosh, now I need to go shopping and plan this wedding fast. So, or like arrange the house. And you can be afraid about abundance, be afraid about money coming through for you, or security when you're making huge changes. You can be afraid about the emotional toll it can take, like a move, a wedding. For me, taking a huge leap of faith across the ocean, I'm terrified. And I don't know what's going to happen with I might be alone the whole trip for all I know. And I have to just be okay with that and be kind of brave and I'm just going to have an adventure. So look at it in a really positive light and go, this is what I asked for. How do I meet it? How do I get everything ready and just prepare versus freaking out and letting just energy spin? Just ask yourself, what can I do today to get ready for what I need to get ready for? So that was the cat's out of the bag. That was my secret. Yeah, so I hope you all are having exciting developments. If not, start planting seeds now and get going. Start making phone calls, start making friends, whatever you've got to do. Start moving in the direction of your dreams. We weren't put here on this earth to be miserable. So, yeah, so good luck with everybody. I love you. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that jazz, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.